And we are back. Welcome back to the Euro 2024 predictions. It is time for Matchday 3, Day 2. It is time for Group B after a night where I can't complain that I got both predictions wrong. It was just pure footballing drama, as you always get with days like yesterday. Switzerland, as we spoke about, went for that 1-0 win. I said they were capable of doing it, but Nicholas Füllkrug in added time, getting the equaliser for Germany, which saw them top the group at Switzerland's expense. And then the Scotland-Hungary game, I mean, it had just about everything. VAR, penalty drama, how that wasn't given to Scotland, I really don't know. And then they pushed and they pushed and they pushed. And the Hungarians countered. They hit the post once. They had their warning. And then in the 100th minute, Hungary got the winner to win 1-0 and give themselves 3 points and maybe, just maybe, a chance of progressing as one of the best third-place teams. Absolutely incredible night of football. Hopefully, we can see the same tonight in Group B. But before we get into it, thank you once again for the next milestone on YouTube. We've hit 2,200 subscribers. So as you can see, it's 130 new subscribers since the end of the Premier League season. So thank you for all the amazing support. And it gives me another excuse to plug the gaming channel once again, which is now just 19 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you are someone that likes to support me and supports this channel, make sure to check out my other channel and give it a subscribe as well, because we are so close to the nearest milestone on the gaming channel. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please do consider dropping a like on this video. And if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to this channel, because as you know, we are doing 2 prediction videos a day at the moment in the Euros and the Copa America. So please make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so don't miss any of the predictions on this channel. And without any further ado, let's get into today's predictions, which are, of course, in Group B. And we'll start off with the game that has the least connotations, shall we say, because Spain, of course, whatever happens in this match, they could lose this game 10-0 and they will still top Group B, whatever happens in the other game. So Spain are going to make wholesale changes. Albania, obviously, of course, need to win if they're going to stand any realistic chance of qualifying for the next round. So it makes it an interesting one. How strong are Spain going to be? How much is that going to affect Albania's chances? To be honest, you look at the Spain squad, you look at the players that are going to be coming into that starting lineup, and I don't think the drop-off's too severe. You're talking like Grimaldo coming in for Cucurella, the likes of Zubimendi coming in, Mikel Merino or Yazabal, Ferran Torres, Ayoze Perez, Jesus Navas. Like, these are quality players. These are players that are going to come into that Spanish side and realistically not change the style of play. Dani Olmo is another one that I've completely forgot about, who's real quality. So I think the style of play really isn't going to change for Spain. They're going to still look to play the same sort of way, dominate possession, still go long as and when they can. They're going to be defensively solid. And again, I just think regardless, it's going to be a Spanish win. I think Albania have done very well in the games that they played. Yes, they only scored the 1 goal against Italy after 20 seconds, but they really pushed Croatia. However, I just don't see them having enough to really affect a result against Spain. I'm going to go for 3-1. I still think Albania could definitely score in it, but I guess it all comes down to how many goals can Spain score. We saw in the Italy game how dominant they are, but how many chances they miss. So it'll be interesting to see when they play their second string side, can these players actually take the chances that the likes of Yamal, Morata and Nico Williams were missing? So, and Pedri, of course. So we'll see what happens. I expect it to be a Spanish win. I'm going to go for 3-1 to Spain. But best of luck to Albania. This is probably the best they could have hoped for. Get a point from their game against Croatia. They obviously narrowly lost to Italy and give themselves a fighting chance going into the last game against a weakened Spanish side. So best of luck to them. It'll be interesting to see what happens if Albania do get the result. But for me, it's going to be a Spanish win, which would mean that it is a massive clash between Croatia and Italy going on at the same time. For Croatia, it's must win. For Italy, it is essentially must not lose. So we'll see how both these sides approach it. I think Italy will definitely look to win it. I think they feel like they're going to need to win it, get themselves up to 6 points, guarantee that second spot in the table. They don't want to be running the risk of finishing third in the group, which obviously would happen if Croatia beat them, because then they would jump above them. Obviously, Croatia win and Albania win. Italy are out. So they can't afford that to happen. For me, from what I've seen of these two sides, both of them give up a lot of chances. I was shocked with how many chances Italy gave up against Spain, and I've been disappointed with Croatia in both matches against Spain and Albania. So Really, really interesting to see how this one goes. For me, on paper, Italy are the strongest side. So that is where I'm leaning to at the moment. But like I say, you look at what happened last night. There are big upsets available for the sides that can go for it. And Croatia are obviously a very, very good team. And on their day, if it all comes together, they could more than beat Italy tonight. So it's a tough one. This is probably the toughest fixture we've had so far in terms of the 4 matches for match day 3. But I'm going to go for 2-1 to Italy. I think both teams score. I think it's going to take another big performance from Donnarumma to keep the scoreline down from an Italian perspective. But I also think Italy have that little bit of extra quality going forward that's going to see them come out on top in the end. But it's going to be another fascinating night's action. 2 games at 8 p.m. once again. And then we are off to 4 games for the remainder of the tournament, for the remainder of the group stage, should I say, for the rest of this week. So let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. And like I said, don't forget to check out the gaming channel if you want to be one of those lucky 19 to get me over to 1,000. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'll be back later on this afternoon with my predictions for the next day of the Copa America. I'll see you there.